Facebook question with Michela Cava. Sonny Turesson and everyone else wants to know how much do you bench and what flex do you have?
Bench maybe 50-ish kilos and my flex is 55.
Caroline Johansson wants to know, why did you start playing hockey?
I started playing hockey when I was 4 years old. My brother played, and also I looked up to my dad, who played hockey in college and over in Italy. So I had a hockey family, lots of cousins playing.
Robin Lindquist wants to know, what role models did you have in hockey growing up, and how do you feel yourself about being a role model for young boys and girls?
Yeah, I think I had a lot of cousins, like I said, that had played hockey, and my dad also, so I looked up to them a lot and the work ethic that they had and how far they got with hockey. And also, one of my favorite NHL players was Matt Sundin. I really looked up to him and thought he was an incredible hockey player. For me, I think I just try and follow in their footsteps and do the best I can on and off the ice to show other people around me so they can also feel the same things that I did when I was younger.
Sara Töyrä wants to know, why did you choose to play for Luleå?
Yeah, I think everybody knows why. They have an incredible women's hockey program and men's, of course, but I think it was just an easy decision to decide to come over and play up here. And yeah, like I said, the hockey is amazing and the organization.
Mikael Johansson wants to know, what differences have you noted between Luleå and the other SDHL clubs you've played for so far?
Yeah, like I said, they take a lot of pride in the hockey up here. So, of course, we have good practice times and we have good travel schedule, and just things like that are a little bit different. We have a nice locker room, a nice facility. I think that they take very good care of us up here, and that's one of the things I've noticed a lot from changing from team to team.
Jens Granberg, it's a game-free weekend and you feel like treating yourself to something special. What would you eat and drink?
Maybe a burger and fries is probably my go-to meal. For drinks, I don't know. I'm not so picky. I drink a lot of water, but maybe a Pepsi Max or something.
Staffan Spender wants to know, what women's league in the world would you rate as the toughest to play in right now?
I would say, other than like college hockey, I would say the SDHL is the top of the leagues for women's.
Christian Beckman says it's common for male players to dream of the NHL. Do you dream of a NWHL?
Yeah, of course. I think it would be fun to have all of the women's players playing in one league, but for right now, it's hard to see that like coming true. So, I mean, to be able to play over here and be overseas and to be able to travel, and those things are pretty cool for a women's hockey player as well. So, of course, we'd love to have one combined league, but until then, we have like some pretty good options, I would say.
Jens Granberg wants to know, who has been the hardest player to play against in the SDHL and why?
That's a tough question. There's so many good players, but I think that there's been many good players up here that have always been a hard battle. Hirikoski, Karvinen, Nordin, there's so many to name, but those have always been tough competitors, I think.
Anders Stenvall wants to know, who's on the team has the best and worst taste in music?
I think it's too early to say, but I would have to say I'll just give it to Pernilla Forsgren. She's a young one that I can pick on, so I will say she'll have the worst. The best, I'll give it to Lynn, maybe.
And the final question from Patrick Larsson, what do you prefer, Prosecco or Cava?
Cava all the way.